Okay, here we go. We are rolling. It is June 6th, a Saturday on a beautiful, crisp Saturday morning, and that is Mass General Hospital. And this is the West End, and this is the West End Asteria, and this is literally my tour. Well, not anymore, but anyway. So as we begin, this is the West End Asteria complex right here. That is 0 Emerson. That is 5 Emerson. You can see how big those buildings are. And you can also see how big Asteria is. Those are huge buildings. And so is that long bridge. Over there is 10 Emerson. Behind that is 1 Emerson. Actually on the other side of that is Vesta. So you would walk all the way down here, and you can see how nice this place is. I'm not going to walk all the way down; it'd be a waste of time. So you get the point. So now we go back this way, and all these are called the villas. And you go into all these little areas here if you so choose. And I had no choice, but so those are called the villas. And then you also the front there you have to take care of. These are some kids, and in here that's you hit and you go inside there, of course, and you just continue on your stroll. These are where all the kids play. Anyway, it's a beautiful day to be doing a running commentary. I just wish I had more to say, but I'm just giving you a sense of the beautiful West Ends, where the men are men and the sheep are nervous. So, anyway, there's a lot of walking involved, as you can see, and especially inside. Once you get inside those buildings, you got to do lots of walking. So, but a beautiful day to try to give you a sense of what I did, what I'm doing right now, actually, and so I'm going to take a right here, and hopefully this is still running. Yep, looks like it's still running. And back to the path that will be considered the lower campus. And basically you're the eyes and ears of this whole area. And the physical presence that keeps everybody in line, as it were. So definitely getting a lot of steps in, back and forth constantly. It's just part of what you have to do. Not everybody can handle it, but the few, the proud can. On a day like today, it's not so bad, but I'm sure during the winters it's a long ordeal, especially even in the rain. I've done this trek back and forth quite a few times in the pouring rain, and it's not much fun. So now this is the tennis court, and I have to kind of check that, make sure that they're all locked and whatnot. And you have like a little zapper, and you hit all the little points in between, and altogether there's over 100 or so. It ain't taking a ditch, but you are constantly running around. But and then also up here is the basketball court, and you can get a shot of like the thing you would zap. Hit that with the zapper. Just trying to be kind of discreet with this little tour. So now we're up to the upper campus, and I'll get a shot of the two huge buildings of all the wild parties and everything that I got to that I've had to keep people in line. So that's you see the federal building over there. I don't know if they call it the federal building, but I know it was a place to get your unemployment checks, I remember. So that's, I'll try to get a better shot. Turn the corner here. Like I said, this would be considered the upper campus, they call it. Let's see why they call it a campus, I can get it. So that's 38 floors. That's one Longfellow. And then next to it is 4 Longfellow. Hopefully, I think that's it for, this will be my last tour, if you want to call it that. And there's the pool. I have to keep an eye on all this stuff, all the ongoings in there. Sometimes you get complaints about people being out of line, of course. I'm sure in the summer it's much worse. So, the less you have to put yourself in the eye of the storm, so to speak, the less you have to, put yourself in a position where, you might have issues that you'd have to, answer for. So, and the less issues you have to answer for, the better. So now you get a sense of how big that building is and a lot of the headaches that you might have to run into. And, for the most part, I'm not dealing with too many issues, but, it is what it is. And this is back to 50 Stanford, and that kind of gives you a sort of a clue, I guess. Sort of a clue. All right, we are done, and adios.